access to the ones that are harder. It's a
Yeah.
process, so never worry about that. As long as you're doing them and you're kind of seeing benefit, which you are.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. So, what is now available to you from doing the exercises that wasn't available to you before?
I suppose it's more the knowledge that there's something that I can possibly do about this to create a different outcome for myself in the future. I mean, my aim is to get off of walking sticks so I can, you know, go to the supermarket without a rucksack, just carry things, be able to do stuff that I'm not having to ask other people to do. Be able to move my legs without, like now I've just moved my leg and I've had to put my hand up behind my knee and pull it towards me.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of things that I don't realise I do. I actually manually manipulate my legs with my hands quite a lot, so I don't look or feel like I'm struggling.
Yeah.
So I think what this has given me is the awareness that if I put in some work and some effort, that there are options that I can now change so I can actually get off the sticks and stop manually operating my legs with my hands and get them to operate themselves.
Yeah, because one of your ambitions when we first started working together was for you to run.
I just want to run again. That's all I want. I miss it. So I just miss it so much. It's been 29 years now. It's a long time to not run. When you just want to chase someone up the road and kick them up the backside, you know, or chase your dog around the garden. It's been very, very frustrating for so long having an able-bodied brain that still dreams able-bodied dreams, and every time I go to move still, before I move, my head is in able-bodied mode, so that's where I end up with a lot of problems, because this goes, oh, you can move, and then of course my body goes to move, and it obviously doesn't move like my brain thinks it does, and I end up flop on the floor. So getting to the point where I stop injuring myself, and I mean, you know how many scars and cuts I have up my legs, where I just walk into things and I don't notice, or I fall over and cut myself, just to get to the point where I'm no longer doing that and I'm just functioning. As a fully functioning system would be nice.
So how many minutes or hours a day do you put into your general exercise and your neurodevelopment?
Okay, so an hour a day every day I do what I call my general exercise, so that's keeping my muscles fit and healthy. So I have a spin bike, a treadmill, a rowing machine, a stepper and a power plate in my conservatory, and I do an hour every single day with those. Then I do, how long does it take me to do yours? Yours must take me around about 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's quite quick relatively, isn't it?
Yeah, every day I do 15 minutes specific. They're very specific movements though.
Yes.
So specific core movements. And then I spend about another 15 minutes doing the biomechanics stuff to start making my brain understand how my body should move.
Yeah, and because you're seeing two people for your body. One is me and one is your biomechanical person.
Yeah.
And you're able, with just those two methods, to gain a better understanding of how you should be walking, which is what we've talked about before, isn't it? About how your feet strike the ground.
For years, when I came out of hospital, because I severed the spinal cord, and they said, you know, you're not going to walk again. And then when I did start walking, the doctors in those days, it was a bit like you wear calipers, you know, if you're going to walk, you have calipers. And I was like, no, stuff's moving. How do I make it better? And no one could really give me an outcome or an answer. So I just went back to the gym.
Yeah, sorry, my phone just switched off.
Okay.
Yeah, it's back.
Yeah, so I went back to the gym. Yeah. And because I went back to the gym, I just said to the gym instructor, help me make myself look normal. And we made all the muscle groups look normal, but it still didn't work right.
So what did you look like before then? What did you look like before if you weren't?
So, you know, I had my stomach sort of bulged out because I had no muscle structure because I'd lost all the muscles. Yeah. I was a bit hunched over. Yeah. In my back, I didn't have a lot of weight in my legs at all, so not really any calf muscles or no bum muscles, no back muscles. So everything from the chest down sort of wasted away.
And how long were you in hospital for?
About 9 months.
Right, and in that time you lost all those muscles?
Yeah, everything from the chest down, basically.
Wow, so and that's what you do every day in the hour, is to rebuild yourself back up?
It's like maintenance. So the thing that I find is if I don't exercise, I don't walk.